So now if we look at this particular slide, this is how it looks. Okay, now let's try to see the next scene. So here she says, here are some of the things we are going to cover in my class. Let's say I do not want to do any changes here. Now I go to the next, and here she talks about her first project. Let's try to modify this, and let's say we do not want to talk about our first project, but we want to talk about the course outline. And this is how you can extend this. Now, as you can see that this orange thing did not get extended. So these are kind of different layers that are added. So this is the text part, and this behind it, this orange part, is actually the different color part object. So this is a shape that has been added actually. So let's try to give a course outline. And let's say I do not want to give it as descriptions, but rather I would like to write it as topics. And here I'm going to talk about all the topics that I'm going to cover. So maybe I can just type in something here. So let's say my first topic is introduction. Now, of course, this is just a sample and it can be more elaborate and better. Now, at any time, you can actually copy. So it says switch to create mode to copy this object and to access all Powtoon features. So since I'm editing it now, I am not able to copy it. Fine, not a problem. So here, this is the introduction one. Let me try to then delete this. So we select it and click on delete. So this is gone. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just expand this particular symbol here. So let's insert it as regression. Then my next topic is classification, and my last topic is clustering. So these are my topics, and here let me just extend this. Of course, here I can also give a brief on what I'm going to talk about in the introduction, so I can add in more shapes or I can add in more text. So here if I click, I can just specify some more topics under introduction. So let's say I'm going to talk about supervised and unsupervised learning, and stuff like that. Of course, you have these options where you can bold, italicize, underline the text. You can also send it to the center, justify it on the left or on the right. So all of these things are definitely there. So now let's see how this particular slide looks. So click on play slide. So this is how this particular slide looks like. Of course, again, it's more of a demo and you can improve it as per your liking. Now I'm going to go to the next slide. Now here it talks about midterm assignment. Now let's say I do not want to give a midterm assignment. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to click on this remove slide button. So this recycle bin, the dustbin one, and click on it. This slide is gone.